Fox's hit series, The Finder, follows the adventures of Walter Sherman, an Iraq war vet who suffered brain damage in an explosion that leaves him with the ability to connect seemingly unrelated events, objects, and people that other investigators might have missed. The Finder himself, Geoff Stults, joins us this morning from Los Angeles. Hi, Geoff.
Good morning.
Good morning. And you know, I have to say first, now that you're leading man on a hit show, you don't call, you don't write. What's the deal?
I call all the time. You never call me back.
Oh, okay. Let's not tell anybody that part because I don't want them to be mad at me. Now, you know, when we last spoke here on New Mexico Style back in January, The Finder was just about to premiere, so it was all new. And for our viewers who haven't caught an episode, let's talk a little bit about the show and your skills.
Well, first of all, the way you just described it was fantastic. I need to write that down so I can repeat it. There's a lot of great words you used in there. I took this job because, and my single-minded pursuit was to do a show that was fun, that allowed me to play a character who didn't take himself seriously.
Right.
And was just fun. It was just entertaining. I wanted to do a show that was kind of goofy and quirky and fun, and that's what we set out to do every day, and that's what I certainly set out to do. And it's about a goofy guy that's just really good at finding things, and he goes about it in very unorthodox ways. He sometimes steps on people's toes and makes enemies because he doesn't really have a filter and lacks a little bit of social grace, but he's fun. Nobody can say that the guy's not entertaining.
Absolutely, and you play it so well. You've got great chemistry with the whole cast as well, and actually mentioned to the viewers that the spring premiere of The Finder actually airs this Friday, and Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is guest starring. So tell us about the episode.
This is a fun one. I think it was one of my favorite to shoot. Curtis plays a kind of like a Suge Knight record producer guy, and he, on the anniversary, the 10-year anniversary of this this sort of cult rapper, this rapper was got a cult following, the anniversary of his death, all of a sudden these previously unheard tracks are showing up on these pirate radio stations. So 50 Cent comes to me and says, I need you to find these, and I go out there and we find them, and then Fiddy and I kind of, we kind of butt heads at first because we go about things a little differently, and I'm the whitest, cheesiest guy he's ever met in his life. But it was, yeah, God, in the opening scene when we meet each other, he sees me in the crowd of his party dancing, and that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever had to do. It was just me and a sea of scantily clad cool people, and I'm already a bad dancer, and then they were like, well, you got to dance bad.
Oh, no.
I was, well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Was it kind of like reminiscent of Hitch, like those Hitch scenes, remember? When Will Smith
kind of, actually. Yeah, kind of. It's just, it's terrible. It's terrible.
So do you get better do you get a little more cool in you as the episode goes on?
I mean, I don't know if the character did. I certainly tried to pick up on his coolness. I'll tell you what, I get why he's so successful. He is one of the most charismatic human beings that I've ever been around. Yeah. He walked into our makeup trailer, and there's 4 middle-aged white women who had never heard one of his songs before, knew of him but didn't know him. Yeah. He walked in and he went down from one side to the other, got every one of their names, remembered all their names, smiled and said something, and then he walked out the other side and they were all blushing and giggling, and I was like, what the hell? This guy's good.
Nice. Well, you know, you're an athlete also, so you can turn on the athletic charm in addition to the acting and, you know, the fun charm factor that you have. So we all have something special, Geoff.
I do my best.
You do. Well, the show is fantastic. I love it, and I know our viewers are loving it as well. And we want to thank you so much for joining us again. I hope we get to talk to you again soon. And I want to remind viewers that The Finder airs Fridays at 7 right here on 2 Casa Fox. Thanks, Geoff Stults.
Thank you.
Good to talk to you. And the New Mexico International Auto Show is rolling into Albuquerque. Details are coming up next on New Mexico.